Play on America!
Hollywood is run by Zionist Jews. There may be some Zionist Jews in power in Hollywood, but there are more and more movies coming out that have a message. When you judge a society that's long gone, you look at their art to see who they were. Every class watches movies, and people who don't buy books and people who don't go see other art and don't read the news, they all go to movies. So if you want to get the masses and teach them a message, have them watch a movie. James Cameron put out the movie Avatar, and I saw it last night. If you see movies, I want you to go see it in 3D. It's fantastic. It is beautiful. You know, used to be the computer generation, you'd see them moving like this and they never really looked real. They have made it seamless. I escaped into this film. I want to read you a comment about this movie. Went to see the 3D version last night, Avatar. Spectacular special effects. But I would never have went had I realized it was going to be the garden variety Hollywood Bash America film. Big thumbs down. Although American liberals, will wet themselves with delight. I guess I was one of those. Underclass indigenous peoples, big business, blackwater types, wanting their natural resources and being willing to do anything to get it from them. It reminded me of our Native Americans, reminded me of the Iraqis, and it was so beautiful and so powerful. When directors and producers get too message heavy, they usually lose their audience. I talked to a director, a Hollywood director. He said every time he made a message film, he always lost money because nobody wants to go see a movie that's about a message. It ends up being like what they call an artsy film. And the guy ends up, maybe if he's lucky, getting his money back. Usually not. This movie's different because the movie is fantastic. It has a massive audience and they snuck the message in. They never would have sold this movie on message. It was perfectly wrapped and packaged to get a massive audience to consume this message. So bravo to James Cameron. It moved me. And there are other Hollywood producers and directors out there putting out movies that have messages that want to lead us away from destruction and war and destroying our environment. This is big. This movie is also fantastically big on restoring our environment, and it does it in ways that have crept into my soul, and I think will to others as well. If you're going to see a movie, I want you to spend your money on a movie where the director has a message that actually sinks into your psyche and makes right-wing hate mongers angry and upset that they watched it. Please go see Avatar if you haven't. Bye.
Play on America!